Happy Monday. We are continuing our study of the minor prophets, and today we are looking at the smallest of the small books, the most minor of the minor prophets. It is the book of Obadiah. Only 21 verses long. Obadiah is the smallest book in the Old Testament, and it is a book that captures God's frustration with the Edomites, who are the descendants of Jacob's twin brother Esau. So you might remember Abraham had a son, Isaac. Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau. So Esau was the firstborn of the twins. As a result, he gets all the rights, all the privileges, all the money. It all goes to the firstborn male. So, but he loses it, right? Esau comes across as the original dumb jock. He's the outdoor guy. He's strong. He likes to hang out with his dad as opposed to Jacob, who's more of the indoor guy, hangs out with his mom. But Esau's out on an unsuccessful hunting trip one time. He comes back. He's starving, convinced he's going to die. He agrees to sell his birthright, his privileges as the firstborn, to his brother Jacob. He trades them for his birthright. So it may not be fair to only think of Esau as being the original dumb jock. I mean, I think there's a lesson here for us about long-term thinking. Many people do not give any thought to long-term thinking, let alone to thinking about eternity. But what we know from the Bible is that Esau's descendants, the Edomites, never really recover from the mistake that Esau makes. And there is ongoing tension and rivalry between Jacob and Esau down through the ages. In fact, you may have heard that the reason the Jews under Moses spent 40 years wandering around the wilderness is because Moses, being a male, would not stop and ask for directions. No. Numbers chapter 20 makes it clear that at least part of the problem was that the Edomites, again, Esau's descendants, the Edomites owned the strip of land south of Judah, and they would not let the Jews walk through it. And so they've got to take this really long detour, and it's going to mess them up. And even after Moses offers to pay them for the privilege of walking through it. So there's a lot of bad blood. Today, one of the worst things that you can say to a Jew is "you Edomite." Well, the book of Obadiah is written by Obadiah, a Jew about whom we know almost nothing except that his name means that he's a servant of Yahweh, and he's actually a pretty good writer. It's written sometime, I'm going to narrow it down to about 500 years, sometime between 850 BC and 312 BC. Israel has already fallen to the Assyrians, and we never hear from those 10 tribes again. Judah has already fallen to the Babylonians. We will hear from them again. And the message that is going to be delivered by Obadiah to the Edomites is, you're going to fall next. And there's a very specific reason why they are going to fall. It's captured in one word. I will tell you that word tomorrow. So for the rest of your devotion today, I want to encourage you to read the book of Obadiah, 21 verses. You can do this. And you might want to look it up in the table of contents. If you don't know your way through the Old Testament really well, my little mnemonic on keeping the 12 minor prophets straight is, had Jonah acted obediently, Jonah might never have zapped him, Zechariah mused. So Hosea, Joel, had Jonah acted, Amos obediently, Obadiah. So it's page, in my Bible, it's page 939. Not that that's going to help you. So look it up, read those 21 verses. See you tomorrow.